welcome back. How you're doing? Hope you're well. So today we thought we'd sit down and chat to you about our future plans because they have actually now changed.
And they've changed a lot.
Yes, because now we're actually decided that we're going to be staying in the UK for at least the next year.
Yeah, and the reason for that is, I think a couple of weeks ago, my mum was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she was told she's going to have some treatment, and it's probably going to last up to a year.
Yeah.
So obviously, because of that, we're going to be taking my mum and dad back and forth to the hospital, obviously for all the treatment and all that sort of stuff. So we decided we're not going to be going to Europe now next year, which was kind of the plan up until a couple of weeks ago, was to hopefully try and go into Europe, obviously money allowing it. Whereas now we're going to be staying around like this sort of area to take my mum to and from hospital, like I just said. But hopefully there's like maybe a week or two in between treatments and stuff, because we don't know anything, really. We just know that she's got cancer. She's going for biopsies tomorrow, and then she's got to wait like over a week to get the results, and we'll know a lot more then, and we'll know like what treatment she's having and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But from what we know at the minute, what we have an idea, we're hoping that the treatment is like a week or two apart. So in that time, we'll still go and travel. It'll just be in the UK. So when we have time, we'll still travel. But we will be coming back to this area and obviously staying around like locally to take them to and from hospital and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is not necessarily a bad thing because there's so much of the UK that we haven't even seen and we still want to explore, so it's not a bad thing.
No, so if we get like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or anything like that, then we'll be going up to Scotland and exploring that because we absolutely love Scotland. It was stunning. We didn't even scratch the surface, basically. It wasn't even like a pinprick in it. It was nothing. We just kind of drove through it and seen it and realised how stunning it was, and then came back. So we definitely want to be going back up there and spending a lot more time up there and exploring that area. Plus, obviously, in England and Wales as well, there's some absolutely stunning places. So we're not really that disappointed.
No.
It's just a big change from our plans that we set out a while back. So yeah, it's just a big change, and we thought we'll obviously give you an update of what's going to happen, what you can expect. And so regarding the actual daily videos as well, we're still going to be doing them. And we've seen some comments and stuff about people, we're going a bit slow and stuff like that, but that's just the way it is. That's the way we like to do things. We're a bit more slow, not in mind, but just in like life. We just want to chill and just kind of, just enjoy life. And
not rush it because I don't see the point in rushing. We don't need to rush, really. No,
like we're obviously inside a house right now. Like thankfully, we've got somewhere to live while we're building a van. And we don't have to rush to be out of here. Even though we're in a rush to be in the van and be living in the van and we enjoy what it brings. But if that comes at a cost of rushing it and doing things like wrong or not doing them right, quite right and stuff like that, then we'd rather just take our time. And we don't want to get burnt out from it, simple as that.
Yeah,
that's
because we were getting burnt out a few weeks back. And that's when we decided to take the week off from YouTube. Mm-hmm. And then we decided that the reason why we were feeling so burnt out was because we were just working so hard. Because it is hard to do YouTube videos. Yeah. Because it's a lot more harder to actually do the actual van build when you're actually recording video. It takes twice as long because you start doing videos, thinking about videos as well as trying to think about the van. Yeah. And then you've actually got to edit the video as well. And it doesn't take 5 minutes.
No, it really doesn't. I probably spend just editing and uploading the video, I don't know, 3 hours maybe a day. So that's got to come in around actually doing the van build. Yeah. And then on top of that, we've got to do a van build, and then we've got to record it, which, like I've said, takes longer because you have to get all like different angles, and then you have to speak to the camera and stuff. That's not quite as long. The longest part is actually like sitting down, editing the video, and uploading it. But it probably adds like another 5 hours onto your day, at least 4 or 5 hours minimum. That is like bare minimum.
And we literally feel like we're non-stop. We get up in the morning, we're either thinking about editing videos, what video we're going to record, and then we're actually going out in the van recording it, and then at night we make tea, and then we sometimes not going to bed till like 10, 11 o'clock at night because we're editing another video. It just takes a lot of time. Yeah,
and it's not just that as well. Like we could squeeze more time out of a day, but that's not the idea. We didn't quit our jobs to live like this, to then work more hours than we worked in a job sort of thing. It's weird. So that's the reason why we don't always start working on the van till a little bit later, because we like to just chill as well. We like to actually just sit down, have a cup of tea, relax, speak about different things that doesn't happen to do with van. So yeah, there's a lot of things that go on that we don't actually record, obviously. Like you don't see our whole day. It was a bit more like that when we was actually in the van, but because obviously we're building the van, we tried to keep the videos a bit more like orientated around actually building a van, rather than like it was making dinner and going out for taking Rocky for a walk and this, that and the other. Even my photography stuff, like I don't put any of that in at the minute either. So I'm still doing that as well. So I'm still like posting for my photography stuff and doing bits and bobs to do my photography. So that obviously adds into the day as well. So yeah, it does add up a lot. You can't see Talbot now because this little monkey. But yeah, so there's a lot that goes into each day. So some days we don't actually build that much on the van, but I suppose that's just the way van builds are. Like, we are showing the reality of building a van day by day. It's not like we're doing 3 or 4 days or a week at a time of building, and then you get to see like a 10-minute video of a whole week. This is like a day by day, and some days you don't actually make that much progress, or it feels like you don't, or it looks like you don't, but like you do make a bit of progress each day, and it soon adds up. Do you mind? Do you mind? Move your fat head, you.
It's all about Rocky.
But yeah, so that's like, we're still going to do the videos every day. We still really enjoy doing them. And yeah, we just thought we'd give a bit of an explanation of why it comes across that way sometimes. Just in case that might help you out. If it doesn't, to be honest, we don't really care. If you don't enjoy watching the daily videos at the minute, then you don't have to watch. You know what I mean? No one's forcing you to watch or anything. We enjoy them because we enjoy doing them. So we're going to carry on doing them. But the point that we actually started to get onto was the fact that we might miss days out, because obviously if we're taking my mum to like hospital, I'm not going to record in that day. More than likely, you know what I mean? Who knows? I might record that day, but we might not. So if we don't record, obviously we don't post that day. So yeah, that's kind of just a little bit of a heads up. Some days might be missing and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. There was mainly just an update on that.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Cool. So yeah, we'll end this video here, and we'll see you tomorrow when we're actually back out working on the van. Hopefully working on the van. But yeah, so we're going to end the video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.